So we talked about this before. Unemployed college graduates. So lots of the experiences that I have to share with you guys are from my university experience. And when I was racking my brain for video ideas, I was thinking I could do something like things I wish I knew in college, or like advice that I give to my previous or my past self. And I realized that, not to brag, but I kind of did college right. I enjoyed the courses that I did. I didn't spend any time that I didn't have to spend in university. Like, I got out on time and I had a good time. I made good friends, and it was all around good experience for the most part. So in addition to things that I wish I knew, I'm also going to share things that I did that I think made my experience better. So something that's really important to me is the second point. I didn't spend any extra time at UA. I just did my 3 years and I got out and I was done and I had a good time. And a part of me not having to spend any extra time is knowing what courses I need to do, what courses are recommended for me to do, which courses I can't do if I'm going to fulfill my degree requirements. So for me, it wasn't so much going to academic advising as it was reading the handbook and just knowing what's in there and what I need to do. So depending on your school, what you need to, or your faculty, you just need to find out what courses you need to do, what courses you can do, what courses are contributing to your major or your minor. Find out if you can have the minor that you want, because I couldn't, and I have a friend that couldn't. The second point for me that really helped me throughout my college years, particularly in final year, was setting hella reminders. Like, use that calendar app on your phone, like use your Google Calendar like nobody's business. If you have a class, put it on there. If there's a party, put it on there. If there's a conference, a workshop, put it on there. If you have a shift at work, put it on there. If you have a test, exam, assignment, anything at all, put it on there and set reminders. Tell it to remind you 2 weeks in advance, a week in advance, 2 hours in advance, 1 hour in advance. Just set reminders. Have a clear schedule. You know, like those posh important people, they're like, oh, I'll check my schedule and get back to you. Be that person. Check. So the last point that I have that really helped to make my experience great was to become heavily involved in extracurricular activities. Extracurricular activities, I can't say that word, but let's not go there. That's how I met most of my friends. That's how I had a good time. Every volunteering group that's going out, be on it. Every party that's happening, be on it. Everything, be on it. And you know, your mother saying every drum knocker or whatever you must dance, but like, as often as you can dance. Okay, so the next half of the video is going to be things that I wish I knew. And it's not always big things that are going to change your experience forever, but some of the things that will really make the experience easier. For one, I always send emails to myself just so I have whatever information I need to have on all platforms, on all of my devices. It's on the internet, it's not going anywhere. But what I didn't do was add subjects to the emails all the time. So 2 weeks down the line, I'm trying to find something and I can't. I'm just scrolling through my inbox looking for everything. Fam, put subjects in your email so you can use that little search thing at the top and find your email to yourself. And number 2 is something that really was a problem for me in final year. Probably need to give a little bit of a backstory for this. Like, in final year is where I realized that my GPA wasn't where I needed it to be to meet certain goals that I had for myself. I spoke to one of my teachers, got his advice, and he was like, Davia, you need to get A's. No, you need to get A pluses. So my goal was to get an A plus in all the courses that I have. And let me tell you, one obstacle towards that, group work. And my advice for that is stay out of groups where people don't have the same goals as you. I'm trying to get A pluses and 3 people in the group are trying to pass with C's. It's not gonna work. It's gonna cause you a lot of stress. And I actually spoke to my school counselor about this. And in the case where you don't have a choice of the people that's in your group, what you can do is set deadlines. Deadlines like, okay, we need to have a meeting on Wednesday, And on Wednesday, everybody needs to bring this amount of the work to the table so we can do this. And if you're having any problems meeting the deadline by Wednesday, please let us know by Monday so we can come together and help you do something. Because these people aren't like you. Not everyone has the same goals as you. That's what I learned, and I wish I knew that. So the last one, how I figured this out was kind of funny. The last one is pay attention to deadlines when you're not procrastinating. And not procrastinating is when you start the work and you just do a little bit at a time because you have time, because you're not procrastinating. And then you keep doing that until the deadline is tomorrow and you're like, whoa, I'm not at all ready for this deadline. So, yeah, that's a thing. Pay attention to the deadlines when you're not procrastinating. Oh, Davia.